Right now, you are being bombarded. From the moment you unlock your phone, your screen is filled with banners, pop-ups, and sponsored posts. But if you are like most people, your brain has learned to automatically filter them out. We skip the videos, we scroll past the ads, we close the pop-ups. This habit is called ad blindness, and if you run a business, it is a serious problem. The traditional method of buying ads and pushing your message out to the masses, what we call outbound advertising, is getting more expensive while generating fewer results every single day. To get noticed when everyone is actively trying to block you out, you have to try a different approach. You have to stop pitching your product and start offering solutions to your customers' problems for free. We call this inbound content marketing. Instead of using a harsh megaphone to interrupt people and yell a sales pitch, you create valuable educational material that acts like a magnet. You publish content that pulls people toward your business voluntarily. Over the next few minutes, we will look at the exact data showing why this approach works so well. Then I will give you a simple 4-step framework you can use to start creating your own highly effective content today. Shifting from selling to helping is a practical response to how people browse the internet today. When you lead with value, you aren't fighting for someone's attention, you are earning it. Let us look closely at this comparison. Data from the Content Marketing Institute shows that content marketing costs 62% less than traditional outbound marketing, yet for every dollar spent, it generates 3 times as many leads. The reason for this drastic difference comes down to a simple human instinct. When someone gives us something helpful for free, we naturally want to help them back. We begin to trust the person who helped us because they have already proven they care about our results. To build that kind of deep trust with your own audience, you can use a structured system called the GIVE framework. It consists of 4 practical steps. The G stands for gain attention. You cannot educate an audience that is not listening. You capture their attention by focusing entirely on their immediate problem or curiosity, rather than posting a generic update about your business. The I stands for inform and educate. Once you have their attention, deliver on your promise. Provide real, actionable steps that explain the root cause of their problem and show them exactly how to solve it. Avoid generic advice and use specific details. The V stands for value before you ask. This is where many beginners get stuck. They get impatient and drop a sales pitch too early. But by keeping the focus on being useful, you prove your expertise without having to brag about it. Finally, the E stands for easy next step. Instead of a high-pressure sales pitch, you offer a simple way for the reader to keep learning, like a free checklist. This turns a casual reader into a lead who actually wants to hear more from you. When you string these 4 steps together, you stop being an annoying vendor pushing a product. You become a trusted authority in your industry. Let us see how this looks in practice by looking at 3 different business owners trying to stand out. Sarah, who sells consumer candles, James, who runs a tax consultancy for other businesses, and Maya, a local dentist. Sarah decides to stop posting generic photos of her candles. Instead, she applies the GIVE framework. She writes an educational post warning buyers about the hidden toxins released by cheap paraffin wax, offering a helpful 3-step checklist to identify bad candles. At the end of her post, she offers a free scent matching guide to help people choose the right natural wax. The post spreads quickly through home decor groups. Without spending a single dollar on ads, Sarah collects hundreds of emails and secures orders from people who appreciate her honest advice. James takes a similar approach. Instead of cold calling businesses to pitch his tax services, he writes an article detailing the exact legal tax deductions most small businesses miss. He gives away his actual tax calculation worksheets for free. Because James proved his competence by giving away the worksheets first, those leads enter his consultation already trusting his methods. This makes the actual sales conversation feel much more like a collaboration than a high-pressure pitch. Maya, the dentist, stops offering deep discounts that only attract one-time bargain hunters. She publishes a free video tutorial demonstrating the proper flossing techniques to avoid expensive gum disease. She captures a steady stream of premium patients who value their dental health. Notice the pattern here. Whether you are selling retail products, business consulting, or local services, prioritizing your customer success over an immediate transaction makes the process of winning new clients much smoother. Now it is your turn. Try this 72-hour kickstart. On day 1, spend 20 minutes researching your audience. Read online forums or review sites and write down the top 3 questions or frustrations your potential customers are complaining about right now. On day 2, pick just one of those problems. Apply the GIVE framework to write a simple 300-word post that provides a free, actionable solution to that specific frustration. On day 3, publish that post on your primary platform, like a blog or a social media channel. At the very bottom, add a simple invitation for readers to leave a comment or subscribe to receive your next helpful tip. Think of this as a financial investment. Paid ads only rent temporary attention. The moment you stop paying, the traffic stops. Content marketing builds a permanent asset. A helpful article can continue to attract customers long after you publish it. Content marketing sits centrally in this digital marketing diagram, powering everything else. Next, we apply this value-first mindset to your website. You will learn to structure copy and service pages so visitors understand exactly how you help them. Before you move on to that next video, take a few minutes right now to write down your audience's top 3 problems. By choosing to invest in trust today, you are building a long-term asset that works even when you aren't paying for ads. You are no longer just renting attention. You are finally starting to own it.